This morning, a royal welcome for King Charles and Queen Camilla. The British monarch set to arrive from across the pond for a high-profile state visit to celebrate 250 years of American independence, aimed at reinforcing the bond between the two allies.
This event is, I would say, the most important trip that the King has undertaken since he was crowned.
The trip is a milestone moment for King Charles, marking his 20th visit to the U.S., but first since taking the throne. It's also the first state visit by a British monarch since his mother, Queen Elizabeth, in 2007.
Prince Philip and I are most grateful for your generous hospitality.
First on the royal agenda, a private tea with President Trump and the First Lady, followed by a ceremonial welcome and glitzy state dinner at the White House. But the most consequential event of the visit may be King Charles's address to Congress. The new British ambassador telling NBC's Andrea Mitchell what to expect from the King's remarks.
There's a strong emphasis on our shared values, on the moments where we have come together, and how still today we're an essential part of the forces that shape the world.
After Washington, the royals head to New York City, where they will attend a 9/11 memorial ceremony with the city's mayor. Their trip wraps in Virginia with a celebration honoring America's 250th birthday. Notably absent from the schedule, a meeting between the King and his son, Prince Harry, who lives in California.
The last thing the British government need is for this trip to be overshadowed by a 10-minute cup of tea that Charles and Harry have together.
The visit comes at a pivotal moment in U.S.-UK relations, with the two countries at odds over the Iran war. President Trump expressed admiration for the British monarchy and King Charles during his state visit to England last year.
This is truly one of the highest honors of my life.
Now a critical visit in our nation's shared history that could help define what comes next.
And of course, now we have this heightened tension in the city with the shooting at the Correspondents' Dinner. Has that changed the security plan at all, to your knowledge?
Well, a spokesperson for Buckingham Palace tells NBC News that after discussions with their U.S. counterparts, the trip will proceed as planned. We also understand that the King and Queen reached out to the President and First Lady after the weekend's events. And as a side note, we're also told that the palace is well aware of the irony of the situation, that the King and Queen are essentially in the United States to celebrate Britain's defeat 250 years ago. We can expect the King to be making some jokes in that direction.
Yeah, he's coming to check in on how we've handled it. All right, Erin, thank you so much.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.